Hello, everybody. Patricia here. I know it's been a while since last seen this face. Things been happening behind the scenes, but hey, glad to be back here. And we got some big news that happened over the weekend, or like the past couple of days. We got the official reveal of the next Senran Kagura mobile game, and it is called Shinovi Nexus Senran Kagura. So Shinobi Masters, well, I think it was Shinobi? Well, Shinobi Masters, and now we got Shinobi Nexus. So this is Project N, the whole game that was teased earlier this year, and now we here. I will say I did check out when it first came out. I was hoping at least over the weekend that there would be an English sub trailer so I can know what's actually going on, but unfortunately I didn't find anything. But if there is an English subtitle trailer, please let me know in the comment section down below because I really like to check that out. But well, let's go over this, and I do have some thoughts about it that I'll pause here and there. And then we got a little bit more news that's coming after this, so I got it all pulled up. So let's first check this out.
現代日本高度経済成長を経て近代化が進み
Turn this on, 'cause that doesn't help.
忍びも過去のものとして語られる存在だ
So no idea what's going on here.
それは確実に存在している
I'm guessing it's just setting up the premise of what's happening.
善人
Get that 1080p up there.
企業や個人に雇われ違法な行為を犯す悪人善と悪すなわち光と影善人と悪人は長年いがみ合い互いに寄り添う存在なれども交わることはないはずだった
Okay. I know, like, they set this up for this, just like, I don't know what they're saying, just like, oh man, it feels like really mysterious, like, oh, just setting up this whole event.
何を願い何を決断するのか
Nani o.
それはまだ誰にもわからない
Here we go. First look at brand new characters for Shinovi Nexus. And at least so far, they don't look too bad.
そのためにはもっともっと強くならないといけないんです忍びネクサス戦乱神楽
I'm not sure if the person voicing is Asuka, because if I'm remembering correctly, this is taking place 3 years after the end of the last game, Shinobi Masters, right? So obviously characters are gonna be older, all that stuff. So we're essentially seeing a new generation of the students for Heavy Joe, Crimson Squad, all of them basically. I'm guessing that is like the new gotcha reveals, because it was kind of similar looking, like a masked character that they used in the previous gotcha. So guessing it's possibly the same thing here. Okay, so the Heavy Joe. Okay, so gonna go through the characters one by one. So Benihime, the new Asuka, essentially. And the white looks really nice. I'm guessing, like, whenever in terms of like color, what references color symbolism, white is usually means pure, something along the lines of that. But Benihime, so also Hime is like kind of like queen, ladyship, kind of like that. so somewhat in the royalty line. Not really sure.
Kagami.
Kagami, she's all right. She's cute. I will say that the eyes from like the 2D art to the 3D is like a little bit different, but overall looks fine. Uh, Black outfit, cool. It's all right.
Nagi.
Nagi, simple. Uh, she really reminds me of one of the characters from the Crimson Squad. Yomi. Instead of like green, she's blue. I'm getting that vibe off of Nagi here.
Komomo.
Oh, oh,
Enihi.
went by too fast there.
Kagami. Nagi.
Komomo. I like the shark tooth. Shark tooth looks pretty nice. Underboob with the is that a mole or is that just a TV? No, that is a mole on the underboob.
Hibiki.
And Hibiki, you know, at least I think I like her style the most. And again, like it's probably like the transition from 2D to 3D. I prefer the 2D look on her face versus the 3D a bit.
Hibiki.
Okay, I forgot. This is basically the new uh, it's always hard for me to remember the squad names. If I can just pull up from Senran Kagura. It's always Geshin, Hebijo, those two are always the main ones that I always remember. Hurry up, Senran Kagura fandom. The faction, yes. Yeah, so Hanzo, Crimson, Geshin, Hebijo. Okay, so when we were first introduced, where was it? Yeah, so we get first introduced to the Hebijo versus the Hanzo, which which is actually kind of funny that like well, Hebijo was kind of sort of introduced as the villain. Well, when it was Homura, and then switch over to Miyabi's team too. So okay, so let me hear that name again.
Hibiki.
I can't recognize that name. But just well, let me look at the logo because I'm comparing to the others here. No, it's obviously not Hanzo, because Hanzo's a frog. Is it guessing, or is it, because I'm pretty sure it's the next one? No, guessing is the spider. And Crimson Squad is different as well, right? Because it would have been red. So yeah, no. So yeah, I wish that there wasn't an English trailer, but fortunately at this time there's none.
Inori.
So here we have Inori, which she's cute. The green contrasting with the white with the black accents. It's nice. Toka, okay, she with the outfit reminds me a bit of Mirai, and she's at least a little bit like a mix of Mirai and Ryobi. Again, it's always hard for me to remember which one is which. I'm pretty sure it's Ryobi because Riona is the masochist or sage. Yeah. It's Ryobi. So similar mix with Mirai and Ryobi. Sarah, adorable. I'm guessing she's like an exchange student, possibly, just coming from somewhere else. Like it's always, oh, the blonde hair, blue eyes. Oh yeah, you're a foreigner, aren't you? Like, oh, I love that the. She's probably like, oh, I love the Japanese culture. I'll be part of your team, maybe. Aizen, I love her style. Her style looks really nice. Possibly the favorite out of this group here. Reminds me a bit of Kagura, a bit, right? Kagura. Again, I'm looking over. Is he Kagura or Narku? No, because Kagura was the brown hair one, right? Yeah. Narku. Narku is the one she reminds me of. Yeah, really like her style. Definitely the kunais. Is that the right word for it? But still, like her knife looks really awesome. Really like that, and like the graffiti style shirt, really nice as well. Oh, here we go. Hagiri. we got the hag, and her the design is also very good. Possibly second. Well, maybe her and previous girl switching between maybe. There we go. There we got the guessing. Okay, so Kia, light. Definitely like her style, like her hair, like like literally playing Nikkei recently. It's just like a teal version of uh of Jiren. uh, but like her style looks really nice. I really like the whole big overcoat jacket. Really nice. Hirasaka. Okay, she's kind of having like the gloom and doom vibe of her, but like Murasaki, but like the eyes is like really what gets me. So maybe she's kind of like a foreteller, seeing the feature in her little ball of hers, perhaps. Yeah, and now we were getting the two previous girls from a Shinobi Masters in here. So Gecko and Senko are back. And I think like Gecko, her design is, you know, at least is more out there compared to her initial design from Shinobi Masters. I think I like this a bit more compared to the previous game one. And Senko having a little bit more of like a spy look. Actually, reminds me a lot of Quincy's like her thief alt from Nikkei. Like even having the buns there, it really reminisces of that. Kuon, adorable character. Do like the bear claws, so kind of like the Hibari of this group. Just like, okay, so Hibari is the bunny, Kuon is the bear, perhaps. Oh. So we're starting off with 3 teams for this mobile game. Just seeing some scenes, some anime cutscenes. Okay, so now we're seeing at least possibly, you know, cutscenes for the in-game dialogue, maybe. So I do hope they will at least try to implement some more complex 3D cutscenes. That'd be pretty cool.
いつか借りは返してやる。今年の月戦選抜メンバーはこの5人。先生、
There's Genshin, Gessen, the Heavy Joe.
相談したいのですが。レニちゃんとは
Can change the outfit, which is pretty nice.
いわゆる
Diorama's nice that, you know, having this back.
ここで腹くくれなきゃ。
And now we get to see a little bit of gameplay.
そんなのは嫌だ。
But like, it doesn't really tell if... I'm guessing this is more of a turn-based style game, just based off of the, you know, the sidebar, seeing the turn order there. But I hope we can see this a bit more, see more gameplay, hear more details about it.
守れなくなるぞ。
そんなのは嫌だ。絶対に。
But seeing their special moves, it looks pretty nice. It looks really cool. Especially the the giant one, which I'm guessing it's possibly Gecko. Because Gecko had that giant thing next to her, right? Can't really tell who's at the bottom there. But it kind of looks like her thing.
いつか本気で手合わせがしたい。私の
But
力
these special moves
ど
look
こまで通じるのか
really
試したいんだ。
nice.
見ていてくれ先生。私は必ず悪と善の均衡を取り戻してみせる。さあ、始めよう。
So yeah, that's our first look at Shinobi Nexus. And you know, just been thinking about it like over the weekend since I saw this. It's just like I kind of feel like, at least in terms of the character design, might get hate for this, but just like it feels a bit too safe. And I think, you know, they mentioned this in the interviews, in the books, yeah, in the Shinobi Masters illustration books. So it's not bad. The designs aren't bad. like I have just like an image of, yeah. So not sure if it's coming up. I don't have OBS open right here. Okay, so first box art of the Senran Kagura games, right? And basically the end of the Shinobi Nexus is basically a callback to that. So you got that and Shinobi Nexus. You know, I will say, you know, like it's a little bit safe, but they do have, at least some of them have you know, the boobs out. Well, it's boobs out. It's just like compared to like this like, you know, oh my god. Some girls like, well, 3 have them out, but like, out. But you know, the designs, they look nice. They do. They don't look bad. But I do kind of feel like they're really playing it safe. But I think that I need to see more of, you know, more of them in action, maybe, to like really set in stone. Like, at least for now, just like it's fine. It definitely is fine. Like there's just something about just like there's just a touch of something that is like it's not there. There's something about that is just not there. Something is missing. I don't know, but this is the next generation of Senran Kagura. So like, the first generation of Senran Kagura, they have their own style. So this one is more far out, I guess, right? So, you know, actually, now I'm looking at this. It's kind of hard to like, which character would you say is like the main character that we're gonna be going to be like seeing through the eyes mainly? Because like with the previous games, like Asuka is kind of the you know, okay, she is the, you know, the top of the chart. You know, she's basically the main character. Like when we first started, like, oh, she is gonna give me the main character, right? What's her name again? Where is it? This is yeah, Benihime, and her being named royalty. I mean, I feel like it would make sense for her to be at least the main character, you know. And it starts off with Benihime, and Benihime is the first character that we see as the teaser for Project N when it was first revealed. So is she the main character, the main heroine of the game? I don't know. And then we have she. So Benihime and not Toka. So Benihime and Inori are essentially like in the position of Homura and Asuka. So who would you say would be the main character? I know we're gonna be covering all of them, but who would you say is like the main character and the rival? I would presume it like, cause Inori looks like she'd be the perfect the main heroine, while Benihime is the rival, right? Or would be the reverse. But besides that, we got the Twitter page for Shinovi Nexus, and they've been posting basically like character bios of each of the characters. So we can go with not sure if I'm able to show this. Okay, so it's not showing that. Not showing that. Okay, maybe you can do something like this. Will this work? Okay, yeah. Okay, so, this is, you know, like, translated. So, here we have Benihime. Evil and good, yin and yang, are two sides of the same coin. I'm taught of that ever since I was a child. So here we have Benihime, voiced by Yuki Nakajima. Okay, so she is part of the Secret Serpent Girls Academy first year. And, we'd say 85 centimeters. Alright. Not too big, at least compared to the others. So yeah, she is part. She has to be part of the guest, not guest, the Hebijo Academy. I mean, Secret Serpent. So yeah. So yeah, like I'm not the only one. Like she looks like a rival type. So it might be the inverse where Hebijo is gonna be the main characters of the story compared to the Hanzo. So then let's go back to here. So I'm guessing we're covering the Hebijo first. So I want to avoid trouble and stuff like that, since it's such a hassle. So this Kagami, voiced by Yumi Hibara, as part of the Hebijo. 87, so a little bit bigger than the first girl, just by 2 centimeters. It's all right. Again, like I like her 2D model 2D artwork compared to her 3Ds. Like maybe. And over here, so they've been posting this like almost every day since at 4 a.m. for them. So no, 4 a.m. for me. No matter. Let's get this over with quickly. So here we got Nagi, played by Mika Wazuki. Second year, July 2nd. 90. Which I'm not gonna lie, 90 looks a little bit smaller compared to the other girls. Okay, and again, looks like she's like a blue version of Yomi. But you know, her design looks alright. Also, like kind of like a mix of them. Well, I always say mix of maid because Yomi literally is like a maid outfit. And then, at least last for today, get the full view. Whether it's good Shinobi or an evil Shinobi, I'll smash anyone I don't like. So here we have Kurumi or Momomo, played by Izumi Fuka, or Fuka Izumi. So she's the 30th, so she's the oldest of the group, and 96 centimeters. Okay. So basically every day we're gonna be seeing a post, if you're following the Shinovi Nexus Twitter, of each of the girls in their groups. So here we got just the first 4 characters. So they're gonna be releasing the 5th one tomorrow at the time of this recording. But yeah. So that this is not all that we have regarding Shinovi Nexus. We do have, well, at least Shinovi Nexus and the future of Senran Kagura. So here on automation, let's see if this can show a bit more. Nope. But essentially, Senran Kagura developer Honey Parade Games may return to console games going forward, says Marvel's CEO. And I am hopeful that we do, as well as, you know, seeing Shinovi Nexus getting an English version. But anyways, going through here, during its financial briefing, the first quarter of the fiscal year ending March 31st, 2027, I forget how you know the fiscal year works for them. Game publisher Marvelous mentions the possibility of Honey Parade Games entering the console games market. A subsidiary of Marvelous, Honey Parade Games is a development studio specializing in shoujo games, including the popular Senran Kagura franchise. Since around 2020, the studio's output primarily focuses on the free-to-play titles like Dolphin Wave and the now defunct Shinobi Master Senran Kagura New Link. Additionally, the company is scheduled to release Shinovi Nexus, another live service entry in the Senran Kagura series within 2026 domestically, basically in Japan, basically. While fans of the Honey Parade brand have been missing its full-price games, it seems studios could be coming back to consoles release in the future. While presenting Marvelous future policies regarding its subsidiaries, President and CEO Shinichi Terui mentioned that going forward, the company is considering a focus not only on online games, but entry into the consumer games businesses, referring to full-price console/PC games. On a related note, the studio appears to be faring well financially, with Terui mentioning a stable performance from Dolphin Wave and licensing royalties from Shinobi Master Senran Kagura as drivers are revenue. Yeah, so this is also mentioned in past interviews revolving Yan Naegi. I keep on messing with names, but with the artist of Senran Kagura, non-Yaeki. And talking about, hopefully, you know, we'll see future console Senran Kagura games, which I really hope. we do get this back. But will it be released on PlayStation? I kind of doubt it. They probably might be focusing more on like Steam and maybe Nintendo, because with how PlayStation has been going and the fall of physical games, which I'm still very, for physical games, we'll probably won't see this like within the next 3 years or so. But at least in terms of now, I really hope that we can get at least an English version of Shinovi Nexus, because there hasn't been a new Senran Kagura game in years. Like a dedicated Senran Kagura game. Like the last one was that, I'm not counting Netunia Senran Kagura because that's a crossover. Last game was, what was it? Peach Ball, or the Deep Crimson remake. So, I mean Burst Renewal. My bad, Burst Renewal. So it would be nice if the Western branch of Marvelous / Xseed can have a new link of Shinovi Nexus available for the West. It's like all the thing that Marvelous and Xseed are mainly doing is just the Story of Seasons, Harvest Moon games. Like, come on, throw us a bone. I hope, and I hope, because I saw like a post recently, like, oh, they're celebrating like the 30th and 20th years of like Story of Seasons, Harvest Moon of that, and just like, I hope when the 15th anniversary rolls around this year, like next month, they do a post on that, because it would be really messed if they just like, oh yeah, we're just gonna ignore Senran Kagura and just like, oh yeah, more farming sims, hey, you guys like farming sims, here's farming sims, here you go, ignore the Senran Kagura farming sim. Well, I'm watching you, Marvelous Nexus. You guys better do that. But anyways, I hope that we will see more Senran Kagura, an English version of Shinobi Nexus in the future. So far they haven't said anything in terms of English release, but all we can do just like, hey, go to their social medias, go to their support page, say, hey, we'd like to see an English support of this game because we want more Senran Kagura. But at least for now, that this is all that we have. Again, if you guys can find me an English version of the Shinobi Nexus trailer, that'd be really great, because I really would like to understand what's being said and all that stuff, and some more context. And tell me what you guys thought about, at least the trailer. What do you think about the characters? Like how they look? Think they're playing a bit too safe in terms of the character designs. Like, what's your overall thought about Shinobi Nexus? Let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, share with all your friends. Check out links in the description below for all my social media links. And I'll see you guys soon with the next video. Power out. Yeah.